Welcome to day 11. It's 2 AM and we're both up and we are both wired.
It's because we got our saving.
Oh yeah, because we're sailing really fast.
Yeah.
That's why we're sailing so fast.
Oh, because we're double team.
Both wearing Finding Avalon and averaging 7.9 knots tonight. Avalon's on fire, and his old Captain Pants here wanted to fly the Spinnaker at night. So it's been pretty bloody stressful watches. We've just both been on tenterhooks on our watches. I feel like I've had 10 coffees.
The reason was because we were motoring in no breeze. As predicted, the wind came in softly at like 8 knots at about 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So I put the Spinnaker up and turned the engine off and we're doing 8 knots. Now it was
Great.
17 knots, so we pulled it down.
I think Jackson's gonna make some tuna noodles and I'm gonna go try and sleep, but you didn't get any sleep when you were off watch, did you? Well, I'm going to try and sleep now that we've taken the Spinnaker down, by the way. I don't think I included that.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and sleep now we're taking the Spinnaker down. Oh, baby!
You need to get in your dinghy and come out and surf this.
This is living. Avalon loves this sail angle, so for about 12 to 15 knots of breeze on the beam and she's just flying along at 7 knots. And then we've got some amazing following seas off our starboard quarter. They're just kind of giving us that extra push and making us go at an absolutely brilliant speed. And we're on a starboard tack, which is my favourite tack because you don't fall out of bed and you just kind of just sink into the sofa without getting thrown off that too. Yeah, these are the conditions we've been holding out for, basically, all trip. So yesterday we had really super light winds and we played around with the Spinnaker a bit.
What happens is in the light breeze, although it's still getting pushed forward, the rock and the roll forces the sails to collapse because of the apparent wind. Like you're just losing the apparent wind. You got like the sails filled and then the boat swings over, sucks all the air out of the sail, and then when it comes back, the sail back winds. If you're in lots of breeze, you don't notice it because the sail is always filled as the boat's rocking and rolling. But in light breeze, you watch the jib like as it collapses. But the nice thing about the Spinnaker is it's lighter material and it has a far deeper shape to sort of capture the wind. So as we rock and roll, it stays set and a lot more stable. Probably should have used it like 2 days ago.
And it really did die off quite considerably in the evening, so we had a barbecue, which is crazy. Having a barbecue at sea, the reason that's crazy is because just the slightest bit of wind extinguishes the barbecue. Through the night, the breeze was just creeping back and Jackson kept the Spinnaker up, as you know. We've motored for so long this passage that Jackson had to fill up the fuel tanks yesterday, so not today. We shouldn't have to motor till we get there now. That's why I've come down here, because the weather update should be available, so I'm just going to download that. Here we go. This breeze should stick with us all day, but later in the day it's going to clock round to a broad reach, so we will slow down a bit. And then just similar broad reaching all the way into Coffs. We should be here when this thing arrives. So what we're doing is we kind of set our course for 10 degrees more north than we need to be, so that when we are here we can just tack around and take that from downwind, which will be really fun and really comfortable. So it's going to be 30 knots of wind. So yeah, it's going to be a hell ride. So Jackson's still asleep. His watch started at 8 AM and it's now gone 10. I've been up since 5 and I've had no one to play with. apart from Avalon, of course. Yeah, he's very deservedly sleeping. He didn't sleep much last night at all because of what was going on with the wind changing and taking down the Spinnaker and everything. Every time he tried to go to sleep, he'd just leap straight back out of bed. He's got a very big cross to bear, Captain. It's a really tough job. And I know he leans on me a lot to kind of take the pressure off, and I can only offer so much, but he's just an amazing captain, and I wouldn't take anyone else. Yeah, in these 5 hours, I have done 2 hours of YouTube video editing. I've baked some bread. Well, it's in the oven. And I've had a shower, had a sunbake, and yeah, I'm pretty ready for my friend to wake up now. Or next best option would be some dolphins. Some dolphins would be good. Can you believe we haven't had any dolphins on this whole trip? 2 weeks at sea, no dolphins.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm great. How are you?
We've run out of water.
Have we? No, we haven't. Don't tease me.
We have. I think we've got a leak somewhere.
Stop it. Don't make me feel bad for having a lovely shower.
Oh, it was a lovely one.
We've spoken about this before, so I find showers just the most relaxing thing ever.
Yeah, they are.
And that I don't anymore. They make me anxious because every time I have a bloody shower, Jackson's like, oh my god, you're using so much water. Even if I'm not. So it's a bit of a sore point in our relationship.
Just kidding around there.
Yeah, but you usually are. That's the thing. Like, it's not a funny joke. Come up with some better jokes, mate. Did you sleep?
Oh, yeah, I think I must have definitely slept.
Oh, good. You're gonna become nocturnal.
Yeah, I know. I was pretty wired last night, eh?
Well, day 11, how are you feeling for it?
I feel like this is good training for a baby.
Have you got something to tell me?
I guess we're kind of in the rhythm now, but just the 5 hours of sleep a night is just half over.
Yeah, I can't wait for potentially tomorrow when we get a proper sleep.
And my butt's pretty sore because I've been sitting down so much.
Yeah, it's very sedentary. Day 11 is a really odd point of the crossing because it's become the new normal. So we really are in a rhythm now, and in some ways I don't want to get off the boat. It's a really weird feeling. Day 11 is definitely the day when you start to go a little bit crazy. Pumpkin soup for lunch.
It's definitely my lucky day today. Old first mate down there has been slaving away all day. She's actually like a proper baker because she was up at like 4 AM baking bread. I'm expecting it to be like super good because she kneaded it so intensely that she actually bent the grill on our oven and stovetop because she was pounding it so hard. But there is no better feeling and smell on a boat than freshly baked bread. Freshly baked bread, oh yeah. Here we go.
Luncheon.
Oh my god. I like to break my bread up and put it in the soup. So I can just eat it with a spoon. Alright, Scoop, put this green one on the winch. Next I want you to put the red one on the other side. Okay, pull it on. probably go downwind a bit. We want the breeze like on 120. All right, you ready to pull it up?
How many of those have you had? Oh my god. Let's have a look. How are we doing? Okay, there was 4 of these. There was 4. Almost half of it gone. Alright. This is what it's like to be me. Tell me when.
I'm ready.
As forecast, the wind has kind of swung behind us, and so unfortunately the glory days are over. We've taken the Spinnaker down. That was fun though this afternoon. Just gonna put the whisker pole on the jib and then pole the jib out into the swing through the night probably.
I'm gonna be alright. I've been caught in time. I want you to know that I love you so.
How you feeling?
Yeah, all right now. Last night, I just couldn't really sleep. I was a little bit wired. I repaid Xanthe in some debt, sleep debt.
Yeah,
Gave
you
her a
shouldn't
few
have done
extra
that.
hours.
I just can't imagine having to be a captain on one of these long passages. Like it's,
As in me.
yeah, it's physically and mentally just crazy, I think. Just the amount that you're responsible for.
I'm like also just a bit impatient, like I just want to get there kind of thing.
You just want an Australian breakfast.
Yeah, I do.
What is the thing you're most looking forward to in Australia?
The problem with me right now is I'm craving like junk food. So I'm like, oh, I can't wait for like Australian pub food and pizza and burgers and...
You never eat, normally.
Yeah, I know, I don't really eat it, but I feel like it now. I could have a big chicken palmy right now.
I'm excited about just all the healthy shit you can get there. It's just a mecca.
Maybe my friends as well. My family.
Oh yeah, friends and family, that would be good too. Just to think that this is our last night at sea is just ridiculously strange. Our 11th night at sea. I just can't imagine a life not on this boat right now. What's your thought of the day?
I've just been struggling with like normal functions today, let alone thought.
Alright, I'll let you off. My thought is that you need a shave.
I need to have a shave. You reckon?
And a shower.
Yeah, I do need to have a shower.
I don't. No, my thought of the day was honestly something I want to say to you. And it's thank you. Thank you for giving me sailing. It's all you.
Thanks for giving me bread.
Okay, this is the moment where our microphone completely carks it, unfortunately. Insert your own gushy comments about Jackson here. Thank you for following our daily vlogs, everyone. Remember to like the video, comment and subscribe, and tune in tomorrow as we make landfall in Australia.